Hello, hello. Happy Wild Wednesday, everyone. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Chris. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Today is going to be intense because it's collab day, but we also have our Wild Wednesday randomizer challenges. So let's get started. Okay guys, let's get started with our featured challenge. Our featured challenge saves us for our month ahead emergency and travel. We are actually finishing it today. I do want to roll my D3 to see where month ahead is going. 1. Okay, so the first one is going to month ahead, and that is for $5. Okay, how is everyone's Wednesday going? I'm sorry, let's see where emergency goes. 2. Okay, so it's going in order. I'm so sorry for posting super late or even like the next day. There's just not enough hours in the day, guys. I'm seriously like trying to balance everything, be a mom, be a wife, make sure the house is still standing, run a business, make sure that, you know, content is, oh my gosh, travel is getting 15 and emergency got 10. Making sure that I'm doing my content creation, you know, everything is just chaotic. So if the video is called Tuesday and you see it on Wednesday, just mind your business, you know what I mean? Just keep on pushing. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, I will do better on my part to post accordingly. Okay, so all my Flabbers have been gasted, has saved us. I don't know how much, but it has saved us for a month ahead emergency and travel this week. And so now tomorrow I will start a new featured challenge. So thank you so much. You can find this in my Etsy shop. Okay, daily savings. We do need our happy planner for that. This you can find for free in my Ko-fi, and today is Wednesday, which is Wild Wednesday. We roll a D20. You can change the D20 to whatever dice you feel comfortable with if you feel it's too spicy, okay? And so we are saving, see, it's only $3, okay. So we're gonna save $3 here, 1, 2, and 3. All right, and then roll for your savings. This comes from Anna Banana Budgets, and we roll a color dot die, and that is yellow, and yellow is a D6, and that is for 1 plus 3. So we're gonna save $4 for Wednesday. All right, and we will take this one and put a 5 in here. Okay, and then our buffer, we are starting with Erica at Superior Budgets. Let's see what we scratch, and that is a 4. Should we go ahead and finish this one? No, we'll finish it tomorrow. Okay, so that is a 4 on the board, and then we have to roll a D10 for my second buffer that you can get in my Etsy shop as a digital download. And so I roll a D10 for this one, which is right here. And that is a 2, okay? So plus 2, and then we're gonna save another 4 to make it an even 10. So I'm gonna mark off this 4 right here. All right, so we will put $10 into our buffer today as well. Moving along, we have our rainy day emergency. This you can find as a digital download in my bestie Maribel at Mint.co. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we have $13. So I'm gonna put $10 into this one today. So we have, and see guys, look how it works out. $10 exactly to finish the first row. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Okay, so we'll put 10 in here, and so we're almost done with the 850. Love, love, love that. Okay, next is your goal savings. It's also a digital in my Etsy shop. I always put $20 in here on a daily basis, and we still have $3 left that we're gonna put into our daily pouch just in case we have any IOUs or we complete a challenge. If we do complete a challenge, we'll then color a path to 1000 from Paperless Peridot on Etsy. All right, guys, that is our dailies. Let's move it along. Okay, today we're gonna start with bad apples, and this you can find in my Etsy shop. Let's see, I think we completed the front. Yes, we did. So now we are working on, I could not get that out. Okay, now we're working on the back. The front saved us $315, guys. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so let's see what our bad apple is. And that is a +2. All right. And so I do need my green marker and my red marker. I like how my Sharpies, I put them in a complete different jar. It's just easier for me to get. Okay, so that is a +2. And then since we got a +2, I think I'm gonna do a D5. Yeah, a D5. Okay, so that's 4 + 2, that is a 6. All right. 3 + 2, that is a 5. Whoop. 4 + 2, that is a 6. And oh, we got the same numbers. 5 plus, oh no, we didn't. 5 + 2, that is a 7. Okay, so 6 + 5 + 6 + 7. We're saving $24 today. Lovely. 20. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. And then, so now in bad apples, we have 300. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. $339. And the first half went to back to school. That's where I allocated it to, because guys, back to school is expensive. And so that's why I made an executive decision to save for back to school year round. So I don't have to worry about that when that comes, you know? All right, the next one comes from Budget with Mrs. P. I think we can finish it. Let's see how far we can get. All right, so that is a 5, okay. Okay, that is an 8. 5 + 8, we're at 13. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And that is a 4. Okay, not too bad. $17. So we had $80 to start off with. I don't know if I mentioned that. So 10, 15, 16, and 17. And guys, amen, we completed a challenge. This is our first, no, it's not. I think we have other challenges for the month of August for our randomizer. So that's a completed challenge, and we do need $1. And we'll save that at the very end. Alrighty. Oh, wait. Girl buy. Okay, we should have $60. Okay, so let me get it together. 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60. Okay, but I am gonna condense here. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Beautiful. That way I don't have all those 10s and 5s sitting in there for a whole month. All right. Next is from my bestie Maribel at Mintoco. I love this challenge. I do a scratch and a roll at the same time. At the end of this all, we have to get more than 55 because then we're gonna die. Basically. Okay. That's a 6. And then I'm rolling a D5 in honor of her because she did give me my D5. Okay, and then I'm working it with a red marker. So that is a 5. We're saving $11 into this one. So 10 and 11. Let's see. We have 20, 30, 1, 2, and 3. 33. I think we can survive. We have 2 more, guys. 2 more. Okay, the next one comes from Anna Banana Budgets. This comes from her Etsy shop. And we are gonna scratch 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is a 4. Okay, we didn't get a donut. We got donuts all the way on the top. And I think I'll stop there. Yeah, I'll stop there. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. So this one, out of 80, we have 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4, $24. Love this. If I would have gotten a donut, I would have scratched one of these little squares. So cute. Okay, next one is from Charlemagne Budgets. This one says, half hood, half holy. That means pray with me, don't play with me. Amen. Okay, let's see. We're doing this whole half right here. So that is a 4. That is a D6. Let's go ahead and roll our D6. And that's a 1, so plus 1. And that is a 3. And a D12. Okay, girl, let's finish it with a bang. Where's my D12? Right here. And that is a 5. And we're saving $13. Beautiful. And guys, we finished another challenge. Amen. So 1, 2, and 3, 13. All right, we should have 18 plus. All right, we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, $28 is what we saved with this challenge. I can't find my marker. Okay, 28. And that is going to the randomizer. 2 challenges going to the randomizer. 20, 25, 26, 27, yeah, 28. I have my paper clips back here. I don't know why. Should probably move them. There we go. Easy peasy. All right, now we need to get another $1 for another completed challenge, and that goes on the dice. Okay, so we still have 5, 10, and $11. Let's go ahead and do one more on Anna's, and let's see how far we can get. 2, 1 and 2, and that is for $2. Let's go again. 2, 1 and 2, and that is a pink donut. Okay, so now we're gonna get the pink donut and scratch whichever one. Ooh, that's a D8. Okay, so let's see what we got. Our D8 is not this one, it's this one. Okay, so 2 plus 7. Okay, we're gonna save $9. So let's take $1 out. And we'll take the 10, 5 and 10. And now we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, and $33. We have $2 left that we're going to put into our universal catch-all from Play to Save. Let's see, $2 right here. Okay guys, we are starting with the collabs. We have $100 that we're playing with, and we're starting with our Disney collab. We are all the way in the back. We're almost done with our Disney collab, so that's exciting. We finished this one. Right now we're in Pansy Budgets, and her partner is Cash and Color Budget, and they're doing the Aladdin theme. So I am rolling a D4. I'm hoping to put in about $20 into our Disney collab. So let's see how far we can actually get, okay? All right, so that is a 1. Let me use, what color? I'm gonna use purple. So that's a 1, and I don't like this purple. Okay, so -1, all right. That's a 2, so -2. And then the lamp is $2 each, so -2, and then a 4 -4, we have $11. Let's see how far we can get. That's a 3, so -3, because we're done with the other side. That's a 3 -3, and the lamp is 2 -2. -2, and then I'm going to put a 1 right here because we only have $3 left. So we put in $20 into this one, and this one is going to our end of year trip. We have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. $515, guys. That is amazing. I'm going to take 10, 20. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just in case I need ones. Just in case. You never know. And then I'll swap all of this out for a $500 placeholder. Beautiful. Okay. So now the time, guys, we are crunching the time because Survivor, we are literally like a few weeks before this all ends. So we're in week 32 with Sheila X budgets, okay? Last week, since I used my save, 2 people had to get eliminated, and it was Stephanie with Savvy Girl Saves and Kim at Budgeting with Kim. I'm so sorry, girls. So sorry, but this is a game of Survivor, okay? Oh, God, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm being mean today. Okay, so Saving Survivor collab. This one is pretty self-explanatory, but it can be, you know, cutthroat kind of a game. So I did bring out 2 D3s because they're 3. I have to roll 4 times, 4 rolls, land on a warrior, and you are eliminated. The tribe has spoken. So our goal is not to get these 2 little guys, okay? Let's see. So we have a 2 and a 3. 2 and a 3. Okay, and that is a D4. So I have to roll a D4. And that is for $4. Okay. And then let's go again. A 3 and a 2. So 3 and a 2. And that is this one. And that is a D3. And that's for $1. Okay. Let's keep going. A 3 and a 2 we've done. A 2 and a 3 we've done. It keeps rolling a 2 and a 3. Yeah. Okay, come on. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, that's the hand. And that's a D4. And that's for $1. Okay. And then our last roll, right? 1 and 2. We've done 2 and 1. And that is a D3. And that is for 2. Guys, I passed. That's our 4 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? And then the other ones are like repeats, so I had to keep rolling. Okay, so we saved 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. And we passed. Yay! We passed. Okay, I'm happy. Okay, so we need $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8 going into Savings Survivor. Thank you, Sheila. This is a cool game, but I was super nervous because, you know, I'm at the end, girl. I'm at the end. Okay, so we have saved so far in Survivor 500, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. $534 for our end of year trip. It is adding up. Okay, we're done with Survivor. Next is one of my favorite collabs right now. This is the Composition Back to School collab hosted by Veronica at Weekly Budgets and Carly at Budget with Carly. For this one, I do need my composition cards, and I'm taking out the Your Choices. Okay, so we only have a few left. I know it's back to school, but if I need to get money for something in regards to school for my son, then I will dip into this. And since I'm saving year round, it'll be okay. All right, so number 9. And that is Budgeting with Lysandra. Okay, so this one is 1 plus 1. That is 2. 2 plus 2, that is 4. That is 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So we saved, should be 20. 2 plus 4. Trust but verify. All right, we saved $20. Beautiful. Oh, and these are roll-in saves. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a D3. All right. So that's a 1. That's a 2. and that's a 2. So 4 and 5. So we saved $25. Beautiful. Beautiful. 20 and 5. All right, so now in this collab, we have been able to save 200 and 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. $318. Let's go ahead and condense 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. All right, let's do the 2 5s for a 10. And that's all we can do. Okay. So that was back to school. And then now we are to savings Brook. This one is hosted, oh, I just dropped my paper clip. This one is hosted by Maddie at Floating Funds. So was Survivor. Survivor is also by Maddie from Floating Funds. And so in this one, we are the mayor and we're trying to make everyone happy here. So we last landed on the calendar and let's see how far we can get today, okay? So that's 2 spaces and we are visiting Julie. We need our little donut here. Let's go to Julie's. And we're done with Julie. Okay, so all we have to do is just pay the rent, which is $1. That's what I'm paying once we land on someone we've already completed. Julie is from Aussie Budget Queen. 2, 1 and 2. We're visiting Bobby, which is her neighbor. She wants her fire pit for $3 or her hair elastic for 2. Let's go ahead and give her, oh no, she has a house plant still. So let's go ahead and do it the 4. So plus 4, and that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then guys, I didn't put the 1 for Julie, of course. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me put the 1 in here. All right, moving along. Come on, that's a good roll. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. LJ. And LJ needs her food and snacks for 5, the same girl. And then family for 10. Let's go ahead and knock that 10 out. So we are at 15. Okay. All right, let's go one more time. And that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I have to roll a d20 to see whose shop I'm shopping at. Number 4. Who is number 4? Is MK. MK, I'm shopping at your store. So I'm going to put in $5. And thank you for letting me shop at your Etsy shop. And that was perfect because we will stop there. That is our $20 for this one that we've budgeted for. Okay. Okay, that leaves us with $27 for Water Wars. So let's go ahead and see who we are going to throw a water balloon at. And I need my cards here. We're throwing it at Charlemagne Budgets. She just reached 1,000 subscribers, guys. Congratulations, Charlemagne. That is amazing, girlfriend. You deserve it. Okay, so we had not touched her board. Okay, so let's get our D6. And that's 1, so that is for $2. Let me get a marker. Okay, so that is for 2. Okay, let's keep going. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is for 1. 3. 1, 2, and 3, and I have to roll a d6, and that is a 6. Okay, Charlotte came to play today. Let's keep rolling. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is a 2. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's a D4. And we're saving $4. Okay, Charlotte's gonna take all my money. 3. 1, 2, and 3. There's the bucket. There's the bucket. And who am I throwing it at? Oh, she's throwing it at herself. 1, and that's for 2. Okay. 2. 1 and 2. That's a 1. Are you guys playing along? Let me know down in the comments. 3, 1, 2, and 3, and that's a D3. And what are we rolling? A 3. Okay, so plus 3. And I think I'm gonna stop there with $21. So 10, 15, 20, and 21 going into Water Wars. You know what? No, I can't stop because I can't stop on a D3. It has to be a bucket. Okay, let's keep going. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's a 4. Okay, so plus 4. So I'm gonna put $1 back and take a 5 and 1. Splash. What does the splash mean? What does the splash mean, Charlemagne? Do I get hit? Is that what that means? I'm just gonna roll a D3, and that's a 3. Okay, 28. So I went over. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. And let me get a 1 for 28. Okay. That is Water Wars. I'm gonna have to stop there. And I don't know. I guess we'll just, I don't know. I'm confused. So let's go ahead and put Charlotte's back in, but I'm gonna randomly mix them up. All right. All right, what do we have for Water Wars? We have, okay, I think it was open. We have 100, 200, 300, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So $330, and this is going to emergency, which is not too bad, not too bad. All right, that was our collabs. So we still have $2 that we need to put in to our path to 1,000 because we did complete those 2 challenges. How exciting. All right, let me get here. And I need my green marker. Hey guys, that is all that I have for you today. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. We completed 2 challenges. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. It is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. And I will see you guys on Thursday for Takeoff Thursday. Until next time, bye guys.